and then he can sign the first ever $1 million a game contract in the NBA. And it's actually, it will be a 4-year with an average of $83 million a year. 4 years, $417 million. And so that gives them a runway with a guy who I believe each of the next 3 years will be a consensus top 5 player, and at any given year could be the favorite for league MVP, as he has been many times, even though he's never won one.
Oh yeah. I'm with you. Look, they're the Lakers. Like when he was traded there, I get it, he was upset, and he isn't from America, but he has followed basketball. Huh? He does know that the Lakers, they had Kobe Bryant when he was growing up watching basketball, so he knows how great the Lakers are. I get he was upset when he was traded. He had to adjust. It's a much bigger city. It's a different type city than Dallas, so I get all that. But there was no doubt in my mind. Like you don't. I know Dwight Howard did it, but Dwight did, you don't walk away from the Lakers. Like, this is a perfect situation for him. I don't know what more you would want, unless it was just something where he's not from America, he doesn't like a huge city, maybe something like that, but I didn't feel like that was an issue. No. So, yeah, this is not surprising. Nick, I love the fact that he said, I think we have enough to win it all.
I knew you were going to like
Right. Now, whether they do or not, I do think they're in that top tier. I think OKC, Houston, Denver, Minnesota, the Lakers. And I put them right in that group. Whether you think they have enough or not, if you're Luka Dončić and you say, and I think you're being even like top 5 the next 3, he should be, if he's in shape, then you feel like he's top 3
well, I feel
or
like
4.
at this point, I
think
we have to say 4 because Shai's there.
Right.
Shai,
okay.
Giannis, Joker, Luka should be the 4 best players in the league.
Yes.
With Wemby maybe
Luka does more than Ant's better defender. But if Luka Dončić has LeBron James playing at an All-NBA level, and of course that has to happen with LeBron's age, you've got a center who for all his issues is still 16 points and 10 rebounds a game for his career. All right? You don't just sleepwalk into 16 and 10.
No, but you do.
Yeah,
sometimes, despite 16 and 10, teams can't wait to get rid of you.
That's fine, but I think, look, Luka helped recruit DeAndre. Yeah. He's going to be good. He's going to be on the end of a lot of those lobs from Luka. Then you've got another 20-point scorer in Austin Reeves. Now, he recruited Marcus Smart. We'll see what Marcus Smart can do at this stage of his career. But if he's healthy, I think he can contribute. Rui Hachimura, who's become like a really good three-point shooter. I think he's going to shoot more threes going forward. He's been 41% like last 2 years from 3. So I think they've got a nice squad. And if Luka didn't feel like they had enough or even say it, then I would be like, are you all I think you are? I don't like, right? He should believe that.
So you said the other day when we were talking about LeBron, that you feel LeBron used to feel like, I can do it with anybody.
When he had Delonte West and Mo Williams and those guys, and he was like, man, we got a squad. Like, he really believed they could win the championship, which I love. That's what I want.
So and when we were talking about LeBron, you said he went from that mentality to, I need to have the perfect team around me. And this is a forgiving way to look at it, but it's how I looked at it. My response is, if you're right, well, yeah, because what LeBron at 25 could do, LeBron at 40 can't. At 40, he does need the better team. I bring that up in this context. If you are in your absolute prime, which Luka is, and you are, in discussion for, is that the best player in the league or second best player in the league? Then every single year you should feel like we can win.
When you have, and again, they don't have the best roster in the league, but
you should feel like we are at least in, and by the way, to me, the proof of concept, in order for that to be true, you don't need the best Lukas, a better than ever Luka Dončić. You just need 2024 Luka Dončić. You know what I mean? The Luka that.
See, here's the thing, and I hear that to some degree. I'm expecting
a better than ever.
Yeah. I'm expecting Luka. Now, I don't know what his numbers will
be.
be.
It's hard to be better than he was his last full year in Dallas.
But think about him.
Defense.
More athletic. Defense, of course, but more athletic. He's smarter now. As good as he's been, he's smarter now. He's more experienced now. He's playing with the smart player in LeBron. Clearly, people got mad when I said some of LeBron deserves some credit for Luka's offseason.
If he could touch the rim now.
Okay. But seriously, and you talked about you don't like skinny Luka because you think he'll lose some strength. He's lifting weights for the first offseason. Like, he's not going to lose strength. He might be slimmer. Man, I'm expecting Luka to ball. He might be MVP.
Reporting that LeBron FaceTimed Luka to congratulate him on the extension, which is nice. But we saw a few photos, well, this video of all of his Lakers teammates here. LeBron is not in this photo.
Go ahead.
Or this video. There's DeAndre Ayton, 16 and 5.
16 and 10.
16 and 10. I'm sorry.
No wonder you didn't.
And then Luka and his friends, the Lakers, went to see the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere. LeBron also went to this, did not go to this, understandably so.
Can I tell you something? Not by the Lakers. I was invited to this very show, but as you mentioned,
you were invited
by
to the
Luka?
Backstreet Boys?
No, not. That's what I'm saying. Not by. And some of my buddies who live in Vegas say it's the greatest concert they've ever been to in their lives.
Wow.
Is the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere for whatever it's worth. But like you said, the same reason I couldn't be on the show Friday, I couldn't go to the concert because I was playing cards. So I had
That would count it as research. Something or nothing. LeBron
I think it's no big deal. Listen, Austin Reeves wasn't there either.
Right.
You know what I mean? For the record, listen. I think there is an element of twofold as far as LeBron showing up to these things. It is very difficult for LeBron, especially when there's a little bit of, not controversy surrounding him, but, questions that people would want to ask Pelinka or LeBron about LeBron's future with the team. It's very hard for him to show up and not be the story. And you know what I mean? And he was, and also I think LeBron getting in all white and going to the Sphere for the Backstreet Boys probably not really his style either.
But if it's a great concert.
And so I think if he had not reached out to Luka, I think it would be something. Because they are clearly friendly. I assume they're friendly.
Like he didn't reach out to DeAndre.
He didn't have to go on LeBron's podcast.
Correct. Like everything's all. So if he had been radio silence on this, I think that would be something. But I don't think it's a big deal. He didn't show up to the press conference.
I think it's nothing. And look, I get that Rich Paul's statement after LeBron signed the extension could lead to some questions, which it did. But I think this whole summer has been overblown with LeBron. Like, I never thought he was going anywhere. I think he'd be open to the right trade, but I don't think he's like, man, I got to get out of here. I think all of that has been overblown. And I think LeBron's in a terrific situation where they have a chance to win.
So why did all the other Lakers go to the
Well, Austin Reeves didn't go.
Okay,
and
how
many Lakers did we see? 6? Other than Luka?
I would say that here's the thing.
That's not even half the team.
I think it's the two.
I feel like you got to do everything or nobody.
No,
everybody's got to come or nobody.
But that's not half the team.
There's a lot of Lakers there.
Hold on. Can I just tell you? It's the two guys he recruited.
Right.
Other offseason additions. His buddy from Dallas, Maxi Kleba, and then guys who are trying.
Oh, no, not LaRavia.
Like, if I'm being honest, there's an element of. Brownie points is the wrong word, but there's the best players on the team are Luka, who needed to be there, Bron and Austin Reeves. I'm trying to see.
Is Rui there?
I don't think Rui was there. Like
I think Rui went to the Sphere.
Okay, so maybe he's a big fan of Backstreet Boys, but he's not there. I think that there is an obligation-ish if you're Jake LaRavia, like, Rob called. He said I can come to the press conference. I probably should. And I think if you're Bron, you're like, I'd rather golf with my son.
But beyond that, you're absolutely right that if LeBron goes, he becomes at least half of the story.
They have to answer questions about him. Okay,
it's not nothing.
Okay,
it is totally. So what's going to come? What does it mean?
I don't know what it means. I'm just saying.
Does it mean they're at odds?
It was nothing that I didn't go. It's something that LeBron didn't go.
Here's the one thing people could legitimately point to. A guy that has been the number one player his entire life on his team, all of a sudden becoming number two, even if you have good intentions, that could be tough. But here's the problem. He as soon as Luka showed up last season, LeBron was like, they didn't necessarily verbalize it, but he willingly deferred to Luka and was the number
Feels
two
like
guy.
LeBron's on Luka's team. That's what
That
it
is,
feels like.
Yes,
he is.
yes.
Okay.
But that was the case last year.
Man, no, I don't know.
The very
I
first
feel
game,
like
Bron
he
told let him be
deferred to
introduced
Luka.
last. Then
He
LeBron
let
took
him
back.
do it.
Then LeBron.
It's still, though, LeBron's team. Luka's just the best player now.
No, then that's what we disagree with. It's Luka's team now. Broncos Bull down next. FS1 5.
Subaru and our retailers are supporting students in high-need schools by giving millions